I'm Rick Peterson, and it is an honor to introduce Amanda Loveday. It doesn't seem that long ago when she was on the Carolina News team here at USC. She was one of our top show producers that semester, and I recall that she had a number of offers before graduation. That's always a good sign, before graduation. And she chose to work for South Carolina Educational Television, which turned out to be a very good choice. During the 2008 election cycle, she interviewed all 20 candidates for president. She also served as the master of ceremonies at a political rally with then-Senator Barack Obama and Oprah Winfrey at Williams Brice Stadium. That's a big deal. You're straight out of school, you're hanging out with Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey. Oh yeah, what a choice. And she was the lead producer covering the Democratic National Convention in 2008. She then made a transition in 2011 from covering the news to making the news. I recall being at home watching a newscast, and suddenly she pops up in a news story. And she's talking, and I'm looking at the super, the banner on the bottom, and it says she's a spokesperson for the South Carolina Democratic Party. And I remember hollering at my wife, I'm going, hey, I know her. How did she do that? What happened? You know, that was so cool. Amanda ran the day-to-day operations for the party and oversaw a multi-million-dollar budget. In 2014, she would go on to work as the communications director for Congressman Jim Clyburn. And during that time, she coordinated interviews following the massacre at Mother Emanuel AME Church in Charleston and the subsequent removal of the Confederate flag from the State House down the street. Those were challenging times. In 2016, she made another transition when she decided to help build a public relations firm called NP Strategy in Columbia, which now has offices throughout the Southeast. A colleague of Amanda's described her involvement in some major stories, including Samsung choosing South Carolina as its first location in the US for home appliance manufacturing, Scout Motors signing the deal to build a massive new plant near Blythewood, serving as the media representative for Alec Murdaugh's legal defense, and creating a nonprofit that serves as a partner organization to Mother Emanuel Church to host annual discussions about race relations in Charleston. In addition, she has been honored with the state newspaper's 20 Under 40 Award, which honors 20 people under age 40 who are making a difference in their community. And she has been named as a top political influencer by Campaigns and Elections magazine. You've had such an amazing life. So Amanda, congratulations on this new award and welcome back to USC. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can get through this one.
You can do it.
Senior semester, as Alex said, is an incredible, incredible experience. We learn a lot about ourselves, how we present. Rick and Dick and Harvey were incredible professors for me and mentors for me. Taught me not to giggle on television. Probably should teach me not to cry when I speak publicly, but we just worked on the giggling in senior semester. And taught me that if I didn't stop giggling, it would not be the career for me, which is maybe why I got producer job offers and not on-air job offers. But I took the fall senior semester, which is not normal. Normally you take the spring. It's normally when the last semester before you graduate. But I walked into Dean Bierbauer's office and said, I'm going to take a semester off and I'm going to move to New York City. And he looked at me and said, I don't know if you should do that. And I said, well, I'm going to do it. We're going to go, and I'm going to work at NBC, and I'm going to work at Dateline, and I'm going to have the best semester of my life, which I did. And I came back, and I thought I knew everything, and Rick very quickly taught me that I did not, and taught me how to work in local news. And it was such an incredible experience to do day-to-day deadlines, to understand what it meant to turn something around, to have people expect something of you, to work hard, to tell a story, to do all the things that journalism majors and students, whether you're broadcast, whether you're public relations, whether you're visual communications. It's what we do. And it's why I tell people all the time when I talk to students, it doesn't matter what major you are, journalism is the major you should do. Whether you want to go to med school, whether you want to go to the law school, it teaches you to write, it teaches you how to communicate, it teaches you how to present yourself in a way that I don't think any other major does, and I think it's really, really special. I'm also really lucky that I've had multiple careers. I've been able to be a journalist, I've been able to be a political staffer, and now I get to be a PR exec, which is really cool and a really fun experience. I'll answer any question about anything Rick told you, except for Alex Murdaugh. Unless the bar reopens, and then maybe. Journalism allows you, again, to take different routes. It means very, very different things to everybody in this room. And I think that's what makes it so special, is that we make it our own, and we get to make our own story. And you heard so many incredible stories tonight of what made their time here special and then their careers special based on what they were trying to achieve. I would have loved to be a Disney princess, I'm not gonna lie. So kudos to her. But I think one thing that is extra special for me tonight is Eliza. She was an intern. I didn't think I was gonna get through this. And so it's just special that we're both here tonight, so thank you. So I'm a mom of two, one of which is not paying attention, and one is... which is typical, but when you bring one, you gotta bring the other. It's not really an option. If you have more than one child, you understand how that goes. It's just very special to be here with Eliza, so thank you. And Alex, who's been a friend for a very long time, so thank you. I don't know why. But thank you all. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for this honor. It's incredible. So thank you. I will never go to sleep tonight if I don't thank my family at this table. Other than my child who's not paying attention, and still isn't, by the way, when I say it. So thank you to my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my stepdad, my husband, my sister for being here. So thank you all. I love you very much for the support. Again, I don't know what is wrong with me. But thank you. Thank you to everyone in this room. Appreciate it.